Hello, Amanda Marie here with Yoga TX. Joining us is Leslie King, massage therapist, health coach with AcuTherapies. Today we're going to do a movement meditation session that is great to do at the end of the day. We're going to begin with a 9-breath technique. Begin in a seated position, finding the most comfortable position, sitting cross-legged, grounding the sacrum into the mat. Begin by closing the eyes, bringing the tongue at the roof of the mouth, relaxing the shoulder blades. Women, bringing the right hand above onto the belly button. Men begin with the left hand on the belly button. Right hand on top, left hand on. Right hand on the bottom for women, left hand on the bottom for males. We're going to begin by taking an inhale, filling the abdomen with air. Then take a sip of air, swallowing it, dropping it down behind the belly button, exhaling audibly as you allow your body to just melt forward. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, drop it behind the belly button, exhale audibly. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, dropping it behind the belly button. Exhale audibly. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, drop it behind the belly button, exhale audibly. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, exhale audibly. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, exhale audibly. Let's do one more. Inhale, take a sip of air, swallow it, drop it behind the belly button, exhale audibly. And now bringing the hands behind you, fingertips facing the back of the room. Lean back, tilt the head back, chin up towards the ceiling. On an exhale, lean forward, holding the exhale as long as you can, bringing the forehead to the mat. On your next inhale, you're going to come up, bringing the palms behind you, facing the back of the room. Chin goes up. Exhale, extending forward, using the entire breath, holding it out as long as you can, and then rising up on an inhale. Regulating the breath, bringing the chin up, gathering fresh chi, and expelling turbid chi. Bringing the hands behind you, facing the back of the room. Chin goes up. Abdomen expands with the air. Exhale audibly. Inhale, bringing the hands behind you, fingertips pointing the back of the room. Chin goes up, gathering fresh chi, exhaling audibly as you come down. Last time, making it a round of 6. Inhale, fingers face the back of the room, chin goes up, gathering fresh chi. Exhaling audibly, extending forward. Beautiful. And now meeting in a cross-legged position. We're going to inhale, flap the hands up, releasing any stagnant energy you may have picked up throughout the day, typing on the computer. Exhale audibly, bringing the hands behind you, shaking them. Lion's breath, opening up the mouth as wide as you can. We're going to repeat a few more times, flapping the wings up. Exhaling audibly, lion's breath. Beautiful. One more time. Now bringing the legs in front of you. We're gonna sit in a 90-degree angle. Inhale, hands come behind you. Point the toes, lift the hips. Exhale, come down. Bringing the hands towards the toes. Good. Inhale, perfect. Hands come behind you, facing the back of the room. Point the toes for a good stretch, lifting the hips. And coming down on an exhale. One more time. Inhaling, chin goes up, still gathering that fresh energy, stretching the entire body, and coming down to ground the sacrum. Now keeping the hands behind you, fingertips pointing behind you, pointing the back of the room, we're going to bend the knees. Imagining the legs are windshield wipers, dropping them to the left. Gaze goes to the opposite direction for a twist. Inhale, filling the abdomen with air, exhaling as you twist. Good. Clearing any toxins deep in the internal organs. Very gentle, mild stretch. We're gonna meet at center, lower down onto our backs. Bringing now the legs into your abdomen to come into a ball. Inhale. Let's give yourself a big hug. Exhale, expand. Good. Inhale, coming into a ball. You can add a little crunch. Exhale, expand. We're going to repeat this a few more times. Inhaling, squeezing in all the energy, and then expanding. Beautiful. And repeat one more time. And now we're going to bring the legs up into a 90-degree angle so that the feet are facing the ceiling. This is going to help to bring fresh oxygen into your brain, into the body. If you've had a partner, you can ask them to pound on the feet. Doing deep abdominal breathing as you inhale, filling the abdomen with air. As you exhale, imagine you're exhaling through the heels of your feet. Now we're going to bend the knees, creating a 90-degree angle above the mat over here. Holding for a few breaths to strengthen the central meridian, the third chakra. You want to make sure that your knees are in line with the hips, that your knees and ankles are in the same line as well. And now she's going to bring her feet back to the mat. Coming into a bridge position, raising the hips. You can bring the hands back down to face onto the mat for support, raising the hips. Holding for a few breaths. And as an option, you can pound the sacrum onto the mat. Beautiful. It's a great release at the end of the day. Inhale. I'm going to repeat this a few times. Two more times. Doing great. Now we're going to come to lie flat on the back into final resting pose, Savasana. Following a specific pattern to get the blood and energy circulating throughout the body. I'm going to begin by creating circles inside of your mouth, starting in a clockwise rotation. You're going to inhale, bring the tongue on the roof of the mouth, creating circles. Okay. And while you're creating circles in your mouth, try to imagine a circle being created around the abdomen as well, lining up the circles. So you have a circle. And you'll be lying flat on your back, completely relaxed, forgetting about everything. I'm going to outline on her body the direction of the energy. It's going to inhale, going up to the sternum. Exhale, comes back down to the dantian, the abdomen. Inhale, energy goes down the middle aspect of the leg to spleen 1. Exhale, comes to the lateral aspect of the leg, meets the back on the lower back, goes up the central channel, follows the spine. Exhales on the inner aspect of the leg, arms. Inhale on the lateral aspect of the arms. Meeting at the back of the neck. It's going to follow the ears now. Inhale, coming around the ears. Exhale, going back down to meet at the back of the neck. Inhale, now meditating into do 20, the top of the head, for a few minutes or as long as you'd like. And then taking a breath, a sip of air, swallowing it, dropping it down into the dantian, and repeating again, creating 9 circles with your tongue around your mouth and around your belly button. Visualizing in your mind that these circles are in the same line. On an inhale, the energy is going to come up halfway towards the middle of the abdomen. Exhale, it's going to come back down behind the belly button. Inhale, energy goes down the middle aspect of the leg, goes to the bottom of the foot, comes back around the lateral aspect of the leg, meets at the lower back. On an inhale, comes up the central channel, follows the spine, separates down the medial aspect of the arm on an inhale. Exhale, comes up the lateral aspect of the arm, meets at the back of the neck. Inhale, goes up to the center of the back of the head, and circles the ears, meets back at the back of the neck. Inhale into do 20 into your third eye for as long as you feel is comfortable. And then taking a breath, swallowing it, and repeating the sequence as many times as you'd like. Thank you for joining me for this movement meditation session. For more information on myself or on Leslie King, you can visit www.acutherapies.com.